Hello everyone, and the first video lesson of our Polish course called Tell Me Something in Polish. Today we are going to learn some basic phrases in Polish language as good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye and good night. We are not going to learn anything about grammar today because I think it's unnecessary right now. And maybe we will learn something about grammar in the second level or the third level of our Polish course. So let's start our first sentences, first phrase in our Polish language. So let's learn how to say good morning and good afternoon, because in Polish language we have just one phrase to say these both sentences. I mean good morning and good afternoon. Okay, so it literally means good and day, so it means good day, like, I don't know. Okay, so good day, so good morning and good afternoon in Polish language is dzień dobry, dzień dobry, dzień dobry. It is the most common way of greet people in Poland. And the next one is how to say good evening in Polish. It's also pretty easy as dzień dobry, because it literally means good evening as in English. So good evening in Polish language is dobry wieczór, dobry wieczór. And it is usually used between, around 6 or 7 p.m. But it is usually used when it's dark out there, so there is no an hour when you have to say dobry wieczór. Of course, when you use dzień dobry or something like that when there will be dark or it will be 9 p.m. or something, people also answer you, so don't worry about that. Okay, and the next chapter of our lesson is how to say people goodbye and good night in Polish language. So let's start with goodbye. Goodbye literally means to sing in Polish, and it is do widzenia, do widzenia, do widzenia. I think it's not really hard to pronounce, right? And the next and the last sentence we are going to learn today is how to say good night in Polish language. It also literally means good and night in Polish, so it's almost everything is the same as in English, right? Here. So good night in Polish language is dobranoc, dobra noc, dobranoc. And that's all what we wanted to learn today. Maybe not we wanted, but maybe what I wanted to teach you, right? I think you like this lesson and you're going to come here often and often. And yeah, in the next lesson, I don't know what we are going to learn. Maybe how to say thank you or something like that. I will have to make it in this week, so be sure you after 3 or 4 days, the next lesson will be here, okay? So keep speaking, and I forgot. If you have any question about the pronunciation or about grammar or something, just feel free to ask me for my email or write here me a comment or something. I will reply you. You can be sure. Okay, so keep speaking and do widzenia.